Good evening. It's Thursday, July 4 here in Cebu City. I'm Flor Kerubin and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. Cebu City Councilor Joelle Garganera is now waiting for the writ of execution from the Commission on Election that would allow him to officially return to the Cebu City Council. Here's Kenneth Torres for the details.
The Commission on Elections has deemed the cancellation of certificate of candidacy of Cebu City Councilor Cicinio Andales as final and executory. The ruling came after Andales failed to get a temporary restraining order from the Supreme Court on the earlier decision of the Comelec cancelling his COC. Andales said, "There is already a pending petition for review before the Supreme Court." Cebu City North District Election Officer Marcel Sarno said, Councilor Joelle Garganera, who is next in line based on the votes he accumulated last May 2019 elections, still needs to wait for the Comelec and Bank to issue a writ of execution. Sarno added, "It is the same with the case of Alvin Arcilla, whose writ of execution was issued last June 27, making Councilor Jerry Guardo as the 8th member of the council in the 1st District of Cebu City. Andales and Arcilla sought re-election last midterm elections, saying their second term was interrupted by their 6-month suspension last 2016. The Comelec, however, cancelled Arcilla's COC. In October 2018, Allen Canoy filed a petition asking the Comelec to nullify Andales and Arcilla's COC as they were already on their 3rd and final term. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
Data from the Police Regional Office Central Visayas showed that 4 drug groups have been destroyed during Brigadier General Dibold Sinas' stint as Regional Office Chief. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
Police Regional Office Central Visayas Director Dibold Sinas admitted that from July 1, 2018 until this year, 4 drug groups in the region have been destroyed. These include the Igot Drug Group, Coratong Baliling, Talisay Drug Syndicate, and the groups of Fran Sabalones. Data from the PRO Central Visayas revealed that more than 1.2 billion pesos worth of illegal drugs have been seized. More than 9,000 drug personalities from the 7,000 drug operations were arrested. 4,000 of these were drug users, while more than 5,000 were suspected drug pushers. Sinas added that 90% of the arrested personalities were considered new drug players as they were not included in their target list. Hundreds have been killed during the operations, while 4 police personnel were hurt. With this development, the PRO Central Visayas ranked first in the war on drugs among the regional police offices in the country. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
Cebu Governor Gwen Garcia announced earlier today that she wants to increase the incentives of barangay workers in the province. Here's Sheila Gravinas for the details.
Cebu Governor Gwen Garcia announced earlier today that she wants to increase the incentives of barangay workers, including health workers, animal health aides, nutrition scholars, and tanods. Garcia said she will ask the provincial board to pass a supplemental budget that will be used to increase the incentives of barangay workers. From the current incentive of 2,400 pesos for health workers, animal health aides, and nutrition scholars, the governor wants to increase it to 4,000 pesos. Garcia would also like to double the current 1,500 pesos incentive for tanods. If all goes according to her plan, Garcia said barangay workers will be able to enjoy the increase in their incentives by December. The governor said increasing the incentives of barangay employees is one of the promises she made during the election period. Sheila Gravinas, NewsBits Tonight.
And here's the latest in sports with Kenneth Torres.
The world number 4 Serbia defeated the world number 30 Gilas Pilipinas Youth with a score of 87-60 in the round of 16 of 2019 FIBA Under-19 Basketball World Cup yesterday morning in Heraklion, Greece. Dave Ildefonso put on an impressive performance for Gilas with 18 points, 3 rebounds and 2 blocks. Kai Soto chipped in with 13 points, 3 assists and 1 block, while Jerry Abadiano secured 12 points, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. In the first quarter, Gilas were in toe-to-toe against Serbia with a score of 14-19. But in the second quarter, Serbia outclassed Gilas of 17-1 run, ending the quarter with a score of 39-19. Serbia continues to maintain their lead towards the fourth quarter with a win against Gilas. Serbia moves on to a showdown against world number 2 Lithuania in the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Gilas will head down to the classification stage and will face Australia tomorrow 9:30 in the evening in Heraklion University Hall. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Flor Kerubin. Good evening.